Hello and welcome back. This is a new game that we're playing on the channel. Originally, I was going to wait until we finished Omori, but Omori is very long, and I cannot commit to something like that. I mean, I will finish it, but I need to do other stuff in the meantime. And this is one of my favorite games ever, and I figured, like, it was only a matter of time before I played it, really. So yeah, I have played this before. That's the main reason I wanted to play it on the channel, actually, because just like with Omori, it's a game that I've played before and then loved so much that I am playing it again. This is actually my first time playing it on my computer, though, so I can actually get the achievements, and that is something I do love. The achievements. I played this on the Switch, and they don't have that. It's just not the same. Anyways, let's start. I'm so excited. This game fucked me up when I first played it in the best way possible. I can't wait to experience it a second time. Let's go. Oh, God, I have to do character voices, and there's so much talking in this game. Okay. Fryn! Sifrin! Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. I can do that in real life. I'm not going to do it now, though, because it hurts. You were having such a nice rest, too. Ugh, you can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You can use the left stick to move around. Really? I had no idea. Thank you. Just to spite you, I'm using the directional pad instead. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. 1, a certain someone will... I know what the interaction is when you say 9, so I'm gonna pick something different this time. This feels mean. I'm gonna go with 5. 5, completely average. Is that a good or bad thing? Okay. Average is average. If you say average more, it will stop being a word, I think. Average, average, average. No! Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. I'm sorry that I said it was just you sleeping there. I promise that we're going to be there also. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. She is pressing X to doubt. That face says it all. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets, to access your pockets. I know this. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. You wave goodbye. Alright. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi! You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with Mirabelle? Mirabelle, I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though, is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. That's such a weird thing to say, but okay. A little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Is the other one stylish too? They look the same. Are they both stylish? They're very cute. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here, the chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vaugarde. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it? You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. This door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Vaugardian customs are so weird. You know what? That seems reasonable to me. I mean, like, I guess, like, it is only weird to Siffrin because he's not from here. Books about a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Mudu. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. A dresser. Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. Is it also normal for people to snoop through your stuff, or does this custom just begin and end at you can spend time in my house but don't even look at anything, or it's rude? Well, I mean, I guess since she's letting me do things, that answers my question. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts for Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. They mention this book series so often in this game, and I still only have just like a vague idea of what it's about. You can see even more books peeking from under the bed. Hello. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques? Jacques? Is that... I don't speak French, nor do I pronounce French things correctly. Is that Jacques? Ernesti? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. I don't think you can blame Vogard for this one, Sifrin. I think this is a this is a thing specific to this person. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vogard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. I do like how this game takes place at, like, the end of some, like, supposedly epic adventure. Like, that's the least important thing that's happening here. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dorman's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend, Mirabelle, is the only survivor of the House of Dormont after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back against the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vogard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard, and because she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringe just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. Thanks for the exposition. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well, you believe strongly or whatever. I'm gonna be completely honest, I have never noticed a difference when I've done this, so I'll just pick this first one. You believe strongly or whatever that your hits will super hurt. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful? You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. You and your friend's attack got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. You close your eyes. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Oh yeah, let me check that. Which is... Okay, this is the... pockets... I need to check my pockets more often, because that's something I didn't do a lot last time I played, and I ended up missing something very important. You look at the note. You've crossed a few things out already, but you read it all again. Sifrin, don't forget to get everyone. Odile is probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is that building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. And Isabeau must be at the favor tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you could walk around Dormont. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory, if you want. You really should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask her. Okay, so I can't go to the west yet. The sign says Dormont's Mignon. There's I would just like to apologize to the entire country of France for everything that is going to come in this playthrough. Dormont's Mignon Boulangerie? I totally did not say that right. Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Yes. There's nothing like the smell of bread. Some croissants. Yeah, I can't pronounce croissants the way that they're supposed to be pronounced, so I'm not gonna try. You refuse to even look at them. Various baking ingredients. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. With one of those you can get a third of a pastry. But you're one of the saviors. Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those. You nod. Huh. One pain au chocolat coming up. You got a pain au chocolat. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow.
Welcome. I'm helping Papa today.
I didn't need to go in there, but I think Sifrin deserves a little treat. Just, he deserves it for about for just like as forgiveness for what's about to happen to him. I can't come in here. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you now. No, stop avoiding me. Stop avoiding me. Come back. Come back. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press X to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu so you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Oh! Sorry. I forgot how to talk. Just for a second. Ow. I don't know why that hurt. Okay, did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? I'm not sure if the text is supposed to be there, but we'll ignore it. More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life, so you need to build up those muscles, get fast, get swole, and press X to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Humph.
Hee hee hee. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit?
Why not? Yes.
Hee hee hee.
Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose a lure the same shade as the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Oh hey, traveler. You're not from Vogard, are you? Did I accident... if that came out a little southern, I didn't mean for it to. Just like one lone cowboy in the country of France. You're not from Vogard, are you? Oh, I keep doing it. Okay, it's fine. That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Vogard to further my studies a few months ago. If I remember correctly, Poteria is based on Italy? I want to say. So he should sound more like Mario, but... Poteria, huh? How are you liking Vogard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially their houses of change. They let everyone in, and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Ah, not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vogard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit rather than anything else. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Did I just skip something? I didn't mean to.
Hi, Cyprin. Do you need anything?
Questions. Where is everyone again?
Cyprin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets to find it. You can, just put your hand right in there? Ah! Not that I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry.
Okay, your pride is a little hurt there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow! To open the menu, press Y. Through there, you can look at your items and a bunch of other things. Give it a look-see. You can interact with most items in your pockets by hovering over them and pressing A. That sounded very condescending from the flavor text, but okay. Questions. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or maybe they're all... Mira... We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. Questions. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaiden and apologize for taking so long. She was the one who was supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did, if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change, even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet.
Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage?
No. I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle.
You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge?
What about you, Sifrin? What will you do?
What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe.
Oh! That's great! But I thought... Oh, Change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets.
Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever.
You're fine with it? Oh, okay.
What's the thing you drew? She drew a thick, flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about?
What I drew on the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly, like the one in my hair, see?
Oh. I have no idea if that's, like, of importance at all. Like I said, I've played the game before. I have no idea if the ribbon conversation means anything. Alright, I'll see you later, Mirabelle.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Some little paintings animated by Kraft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. Also, I just want... It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that the name of this town, Dormont, is... It's a pun on dormant. Like, yeah. It took me like like halfway through the game to come to that realization. I was like, I think I might be too stupid for this. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach rumble. You just ate something, Sifrin. Shut up. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, Sifrin. I have no idea how I'm going to do Odile's voice. I predict it will change at least 5 times in this playthrough. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Clock Tower, sleepover. A sleepover? You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? Issa, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there, you know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah, you already planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well, not like you have anything better to do. Sifrin, you seem to never have anything better to do than to just, like, do random shit. Anything else? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Cobway. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vogard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... I don't remember which one I picked last time. I'll just... Culturesology? Culturesology isn't a field of research, Sifrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Alright, we're done here. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Nah. Best character right here. Let's go. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle the drawings around and show you another one. It's you. It's me. The kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe, can you draw me something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. I got this picture every single time, and I will be getting it every single time this playthrough too, because it's adorable, and I know that I don't need it, but I want it. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. Got the friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers, beautiful flowers that can make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You can give the flower. Okay, I didn't press anything. Okay, guess that wasn't important. It's fine. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes.
I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you.
You got 4-pointed leaf.
It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back.
Thank you for this gift.
Mm-hmm.
The kid nods stoically. I take a look at that. You look at the 4-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds.
Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard, because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard?
You wish. Nope, just a traveler.
Boring.
The kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. The little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi.
Hi.
She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. You smile and wave goodbye.
Bye.
Oh ho! Is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha, hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here in a little while. I'm blind and I apparently also cannot talk. My life is a struggle. I didn't even redo that line. It's fine. It's not important. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. I let that kid take some of my veggies, so I'm sure you'll all eat well tonight. That was very nice of you. I'm sorry for skipping your line. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie.
Hey, friend.
Oh boy.
What do you want?
Clock tower sleepover.
A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea?
Hey. Mira's actually.
Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it?
Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow?
No. Not even a little bit.
That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know.
Don't talk about my sister. And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot.
Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What a cheery thought. We're just not gonna talk about that anymore. What will you do after?
If we beat the king, I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche, duh.
And then?
And then I'll hug her.
And then?
And then I'll tell her I really, really tried.
Tried what? And then?
And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? What will you do?
What will you do? I'll go to space.
Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway.
I totally can.
Wait, really? How?
It's a secret. Wink.
This is why I don't like you, Sifrin.
Aw.
Huh. See you at the clock tower.
Okay. I know that you can go to space just like as a thing. Like it's a thing that's real, but this is such a dumb question, but like, is it a feasible thing to do within the bounds of this game? I mean, the world in which it exists in. because it's clearly like a fantasy world, and it's just like the concept of going to space is just like, it feels more modern. Isabeau is here, probably wondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! I can't do high energy yelling, especially between two characters. I'm not built for this. Isa! Sif! Okay, that's enough. Thank you. That felt so stressful, and it was just words. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa. Clock tower sleepover. Huh? A sleepover? Crab, yeah. Doesn't the clock tower only have 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bon Bon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own, which means we'll share beds again. Sif? I don't know if I should pronounce it Sif or Sif. I'll play around with it. I got dibs on the left side. I'm actually sharing with Mira. What? Are you? But why? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? You should know this, Sif. I'll always be at your side, whether in battle or in bed. You know what I mean. What a nice guy. Every character just... perfect. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree, but when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. It's like, it's the tree with the most power so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, but it's not like the tree did much, but even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif, so confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvente. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvente is doing. When we left, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Juvente asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help for all of Juvente's defenders to help, and you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe? So suddenly helping to save Vogard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared, I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I've got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? So, from what I'm learning from myself reading this is, Sifrin's nickname won't have a solid pronunciation. I'll just randomly switch between Sif and Sif depending on which one I like better, I guess. What will you do? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes, finally more people will be able to hear your puns. Isabeau, that's not a good thing. We don't need that. I'll give you the flower. Take it. I've given everybody the flower in my other playthrough, so I know how everyone reacts. What? A flower? For me?
You're the only one here, Isa.
Yeah.
Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands.
Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever.
He seems happy.
Alright, that's all we can do here. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Favor tree time. How do they decide or, like, just tell what's the biggest tree in an area? What if there's two of them that are just, like... like, what if they... Like, how do you know which one's the bigger tree? Do you think they have, like... Do you think they measure it, or do they just eyeball it and go, well, if nothing we ask for doesn't happen... That's not how that's phrased. Hold on. Like, they have, like, control groups about asking for things at the two favor trees. This isn't that funny. I don't know why I'm laughing.
The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favor trees seem to be popular among people in Vogard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vogard to be saved. My wish right now is that my parents wouldn't be talking so loudly in the other room. But it is what it is. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vogard. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but you can only choose one. You wish.
So I picked to visit more places with Mirabelle when I played this last. So... You wish to wear clothes Isabeau has made. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabeau. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real, important things. You're glad he told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. To talk to him and watch him as he crafts clothes for you to wear, sing his smile as you wear something he created himself, it would make you happy. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. So... Ooh, yay, my first achievement! This is so exciting. Like I said, I played it on the Switch, and I did most of the things that would get you achievements. Why isn't this going away? Anyways, I did most of the things that would get you achievements, but they don't have those on the Switch, so there's just something so satisfying about hearing the little bloop and then getting the thing, and now I can just look at it and go, I did the thing. The clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? It may be time for you to head out there. This is... Hey, buddy, pal, can you... Listen, I said that I liked seeing the achievement. I don't like seeing this weird, like, blue-gray box here. You've overstayed your welcome, pal. Oh, nearly forgot. I am going to save and end it now, just because we've been playing for a while, and got quite a bit done. Anyways, yes, I'm really excited to continue playing this. Like, I know that I said this about Omori. I'm saying it about this game too. Genuinely one of my favorite games ever. It is, like, I think about it a lot. Man, I don't know what, like, they're putting in the RPG Maker water, but, like, people are making some bangers with it. So next time, it's sleepover time, and we maybe can actually do some, like, game stuff. Yeah, sorry. My brain has been broken, like, all day, so nothing I've said for the past 55 minutes has been coherent. But hey, I was gonna say that's probably why you watch my channel. That's probably why I've lost subscribers, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. That's the end of the episode, and I will see you bees later. Bye!